to you. Clay Aiken is on the line.
Yes, he's on the line right now.
Clay! If you don't know about Clay Aiken, this is the Clay Aiken I'm talking about.
I would go with you to the ends of the earth and we'll fly, knowing the love is to share, each one believing that love never dies. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will meet.
Whoa! I just had Kelly Clarkson on, Clay. And, of course, if you're not listening, I've been living in a cave, anybody. This is your American Idol finalist. Down to two now, Clay Aiken and Ruben. And I got to say this. Tonight, a big 2-hour special, 8 p.m. on Fox.
Right.
But now Kelly was on. She said, whoa, you hit that money note, my friend.
It was a lot of cough drops. That was a lot of cough drops and water right before I went out. Yeah.
Oh, really? So it's cough drops and water. That's the secret.
Yeah. Well, it was last night at least.
Do you,
I'm not talking for a while.
as a singer, I mean, you really can't talk that much. I mean, what we're doing right now, you can't do a whole lot of, otherwise it will affect your voice.
Right. But luckily, you know, it's all over now. No more stress, no more pressure. Last night was the last time that I'll have to worry about Simon Cowell for a while.
Oh, yeah. But Simon was very sweet to you last night.
He has his moments. Occasionally, he can be nice.
You look the look on your face was one of, I can't believe he actually complimented me.
Yeah, I know. When you get a compliment from Simon, it's gold. So it takes a minute for it to soak in.
Well,
he kind of tricked me. He psyched me out and thought it was going to be an insult, and then all of a sudden he said something nice, so it surprised me.
And Rick, I was riding the elevator with Clay over at the studios. You know, Wayne Brady's right across the hall from American Idol. There was not enough room for me in the elevator because of all of Clay's fan mail. They pull up to the front door, and they bring it literally in bags, just like you see like in the movies or whatever. They look like giant money bags of fan mail. Just
if only money.
piling it into the elevator.
Wow. Now, here you are. You're born in Raleigh, North Carolina, the state capital, and you grew up in North Carolina.
Right.
And so the whole Tar Heel state must be glued looking at what's going to happen.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough. I went to school in Charlotte, and so I've kind of got a Charlotte hometown going on, and and plenty of support in Raleigh too. Actually, in Raleigh, they on show nights on Tuesday nights they shut down some of the movie theaters in town and go to the movie theaters. One of the radio stations there shuts down the movie theaters in town, and the people go and watch the show on Tuesday night in the theater. And last night, apparently, this is a rumor. Word got back to me from home that last night the people were lined up outside these theaters as early as noon.
Whoa.
To watch the show, and AT&T gave provided phones at the theater so people could vote after the show.
That is too cool.
Isn't that great?
I mean, this is to go from that first audition to now, I mean, what has been going through your head?
You know, I never thought I'd make it this far. I never, ever, ever assumed I'd make the top 32.
Really?
So it's just being very thankful that every week I'm thankful that I've made it through.
Well, when did you get that voice? When did you know that? Wait a minute, this is more than just being in the high school choir here. This is huge. When did you feel like, okay, let me give it a shot?
Well, you know, I never really. I guess I realized somewhere in high school, okay, maybe I can sing. Actually, "Bridge Over Troubled Water," the arrangement that we did last night, was an arrangement that I did in high school. Back when I was in 9th grade. And when I found out I was singing that song for the show, we called my high school music teacher up and said, "Hey, we need to get this arrangement for the show." Mm-hmm. And so that's actually the first time. That very song is probably the first time that I remember singing in high school and getting the response that I might have gotten to get me this far.
And then with as far as judging, I mean, we just talked about Simon Cowell. Randy appears to be your favorite judge because of why?
Well, he's just he's honest. He's constructively critical. He tells you like he sees it. If you mess up, he's told me before I didn't like that song, but he tempers it. He's got a filter, so he knows how to give you criticism without slapping you in the face.
Where are you now? Are you in a spa somewhere is it a male spa with guys snapping each other with towels? I can hear.
No, I'm in the production office, and people cannot seem to understand.
I could have sworn.
I can't hear.
Hey, listen, Clay, I could have sworn I heard a towel pop on a rear end just then. But silly me. Silly me.
I don't know.
I tell you what, and now your family, were they the first ones you called?
After last night's show?
Yeah, I mean, what are they saying to you now? What's going on in their lives?
Well, my mother is actually my mother, my brothers, and my sister are actually in town. So and my mom has gotten very press savvy. She and Miss Emily, Ruben's mom, have been doing the press circuit themselves the past few days.
Really?
Just going around together. So they've gotten very press savvy. I think the family's extremely excited. Everybody's helping out in some way, making sure that I've had family members print up T-shirts and flyers and all that type of stuff. So it's definitely a big event for the entire family.
What's the schedule today? You had to get up early. We so appreciate you getting up to talking to all of us on the show.
Oh, you're welcome. I was up long before now.
Oh no! What time did you get up?
We got up about. I had an interview in Raleigh this morning at 6.
Oh no!
So I got up about 5:45 to make sure that I was somewhat coherent.
What you want? Candy's a big fan of you. What was it, Candy?
What type of girls do you like?
Oh.
Would I be one?
Oh, no.
All of them.
I'm blonde and beautiful.
Oh, stop it. Would you please stop it?
Have you had a lot of women throwing themselves at you? I'm sure you have.
Yeah, and I don't understand it. Last week when we practiced the show 2 weeks ago, or the top 3 show, I sang Unchained Melody, and the stage manager took her bra off and threw it at me on the stage.
All right, good one.
Tell them to behave.
That might have been the most blatant act.
Those Fox people. Oh. So now, what will today's schedule be? You had to get up very early, so walk us through today, if you would, Clay.
We have right after this, Ruben and I have rehearsal for our duet tonight, which we don't even know the song yet. So we're going to learn the song and what we're doing and all the staging of that, and then we, I believe, have everybody else come in and join us sometime in like an hour or so, and we will work on our medley. All the contestants. We'll have 10 contestants here tonight, former contestants, and we're going to sing a song together. Big long medley together. So we have practice for that for a few hours, and then we start trying to run the show down. At least we run all of the different songs. Kelly will be back for the show tonight.
Yeah.
So she'll be in to rehearse with us, and Ruben and Kim Locke and myself are doing a song together, and then Ruben and I, and then the entire group are doing a song together.
So you haven't
got a lot of rehearsals.
You haven't even heard the song you're going to do as a duet on national TV tonight.
Yes, we're going to work on that in about 15 minutes. I think we're going to find out what it is.
Okay, it's official, Aiken. You have ice water running through your veins.
We've learned to deal with it, yeah.
You certainly have, and you certainly do it well, too. And we are so proud of what's going on with everybody over there, but especially you, Clay. Thank you so much. And save that voice, okay?
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. He's Clay Aiken, American Idol finalist. Tonight is the 2-hour special, 8 p.m. on Fox, Channel 11.